I remember reacting to this vid right here. All right, so hey, listen. I remember reacting to this video, and I ain't gonna lie, bro went out. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I'll be real with you. Bro went out in the worst way. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Went out in the worst way. Imagine you set up a loyalty test and your girl getting cracked on live on the phone call, bro. It's tragic. Anyways, let's react to it.
No, you know what? No.
No, she did it.
Right,
welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Catching Soulless Cheaters, man. This is the highly requested update of Nyla and Mike.
Text me back, answer my phone calls, and
I don't like this.
bring your
Hold on, twin. I don't like this thing on my yeah. I feel like I'm reaching. Alright, let's do it.
over here. Or no, you know what? No.
No, she did it. No, she did it.
Hey, this right here, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This video was one of them ones. I'll be real with you. Focus on yourself. That's the only thing I can say. Bro, I can't even be mad at it, dog, cause say this the one. Bro, I can't even be mad at it, bro. When I was reacting to this video, I was like, you just ignore this gal call when she was calling your phone, bro. You just set yourself up for this gal to cheat on you. Women don't think like how we think in certain situations, but in many situations. A lot of this shit for them be impulsive. They just make the emotional decision, and then right after that, once they realize they done fucked up, that's when they be like, oh, I can't believe it, I'm so sorry. Nigga, you already 6 feet. You feel me? Or the nigga in jail. Now they apologize. Like, y'all ever see girls call the police on a nigga, and then when the police pull up, they start crying and be like, don't take him to jail. Please. No. I won't press charges. Bro, you just call the cops on a nigga, gang. Shit.
Now.
Welcome to the 7 in the stream, man. We just kicking up the stream. We booting up. We like 15 minutes in. You know, we about to jump straight into it. Let's get straight to it.
Now you want to take the shot.
I give boys like a 2-hour stream. We might play some 2K because nowadays niggas ain't dropping shit to react to. I might just have to go crazy and drop a whole bunch of content. You feel me? But niggas ain't dropping shit to react to. Like, that's interesting. Everything just seemed forced. But, you know, we about to just go ahead and get straight to the cheese and grits. Yeah, make sure y'all connect with me on YouTube too. You know, watch the full videos because we going to react to these and drop the full versions on YouTube, clip them up, drop them on social media. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. But enough yapping.
He made you want to take a shot. Oh yeah, that's OC. Yo.
And they say that's OC.
Huh? Bro, where you at? What you doing?
What are you talking about?
Bro, is you getting bro, what the
What?
Bro, she wasn't getting fucked. She was getting crushed. She was getting her spine relocated. Her back was getting readjusted.
It's currently 1:55 in the morning. As you guys know, things did not turn out as planned. Dre was supposed to come back here so we could expose him. Vicky, can you read us the text message that she sent you?
Yeah, she has said, can you send me the payment? Because she pretty much able to come get the payment.
As I stated before, Michael did have to stay at this Airbnb with us anyways. So with her asking about the payment, the smartest thing that we could think of was for Vicky to tell her that she would have to come pick it up in cash. How you feeling, Michael?
I ain't going out, bro. I ain't feel like talking right now, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Woman, when I was younger, I used to see my old man stress about like my old miss. I'll be honest. I used to see him stress, right? And I used to feel like, bro, ain't no way a woman could do that to you, bro. Bro, the older you get, bro, the more you really, really, really realize a woman could really fucking disintegrate your existence, bro. She could really could really take a nigga out. And it ain't even gotta be physical, bro. Niggas lose their appetite. Niggas say head hurting. Facts. Niggas lose their appetite. Niggas lose their will. Niggas lose motivation. Bro, niggas crash out. Bro, I just was watching the video. This nigga crash out behind a bear. Literally. Off the next nigga that she was with because he wanted to be with her. Bro, I don't think y'all understand how much power they got over niggas, especially like simps, bro.
So
This nigga, bro, this is an expression of a nigga that didn't get eat for Thanksgiving. He ain't even coming to the Thanksgiving because he just have to sit there and think about life. Literally.
probably one of the latest we've ever stayed out for a loyalty test. So, hey, without further ado, man, let's expose us. A soulless.
If you're still typing your coding prompts, you're leaving performance
See,
on
bro,
the
thinking
table.
about
The
that
prompt
till
and
this
cursor
day.
over
Swear to
100 times
God.
a day.
I ain't gonna lie. I interested to see his reaction. I interested to see what he have to say about the situation. I interested.
This was
'cause
a
I know
long shot, and it was
this is
1:55 in the
something you can get
morning,
over
and
and
wouldn't
put
be
in
surprised
like
if
2
she
weeks.
didn't want to pick it up.
Some shit like this, you gotta go to therapy, bro. You know what it is. You going to sleep. You trying to get. Bro. You ever see some shit that you just didn't want it to see? Now it's like it just like sky you mentally. You just keep seeing it every time you flash back. You keep seeing it, bro. Imagine having to go to sleep every time you try to close your eyes. You just hearing your girl getting back shot. Literally, you hearing that shit for the next 2 weeks straight. You can't even sleep properly, bro. You waking up middle of the night, fucking sweating and shit. You just hearing your bed getting pounded by the next nigga. That shit slip out. He putting it back in.
Or she wanted to pick it up.
Hey,
in the court.
I
But
ain't gonna
luckily,
lie. When certain niggas crash out, bro, it's respectable. Certain crash outs is respectable because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all guys be playing with niggas.
did end up telling Vicky that she was only 15 minutes away and she was gonna pick it up on her way home. And to our surprise, this girl
Hey, make
was
sure y'all
not
fuck niggas
playing
drinking
about
water.
coming to pick up her cash.
A lot
Let
of
me
it
go ahead.
too.
You can take a seat.
Put
I'm
down
gonna
the
grab
Henny.
the cash from in the room. No, I don't think so. Did you want to check the couch maybe? I'll be right back.
So, I finally caught your ass, huh? What the finally caught your funky Oh, I finally caught this funky bro.
Who are you calling
First
a
of all,
funky
hold on. Don't speak, because I'm gonna get real mad. Hold on.
It seems like you
Hold on,
already
bro. Hold
are,
on, bro.
like,
So,
calm it
first
down a
off,
little
right?
bit,
First off,
maybe.
right? Hold on, shut up, bro. First off,
Shit
right?
you carry to experience.
When
I ain't gonna lie. That's
did you
some,
think it
that's
was
some
a good
dangerous shit to
idea
have to experience.
to go out with
I'll
another
be honest with
and
you.
then come back?
That's why I like staying single.
a.m. in the morning.
Literally.
What was y'all doing? Nah, tell me, what was y'all doing?
What are you talking about?
What was y'all doing?
What are you talking
What was you and Dre doing when y'all left, bro?
Bro, in a lot of these situations, when the girl get catch cheating, bro, she's be the one overreacting. And that's when you know she like, it's messed up she do it, but you could tell she kind of regret it. Well, she only regret it because she get catch. Let's be real. Only time people be like really lash out or like cry if they get catch doing something is because they get catch. They don't be sorry for real. So if a guy really do some shit and you catch her doing it, she ain't really doing it because, you know, she's sorry. She just hate that you catch her. Now you might not fuck with her again, right? But anyway, normally the girls be crying and shit and be like they didn't mean it or they try to gaslight the nigga. Bro, it make him look very much like a loser, bro, because she ain't overreacting, bro. She chilling. Now he look he look sassy in the situation. You feel me? He look like, damn, I can't be the one over tripping because it can make me look like a guy.
Can I explain?
You point the camera out
Explain to
real
you
quick,
what's going on
real
here.
quick. There you go. There you go.
My name is Jay from Soulless Cheaters. I run a Catch Cheaters on my
Come on,
channel.
bro.
This here was a whole setup to essentially just see if you were truly loyal to that guy over there or not.
Can't answer no phone call. Can't answer no
Jay,
text
gang.
message.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, right? I'm pretty sure everybody done see this video. Let's get straight into the main point of this reaction.
Answers just the way that Michael acted throughout.
So I'm not gonna say.
Why did you
Okay,
do the things
alright.
that you did?
Let's go.
So, yeah. Oh, also unfortunately,
A real P, bro. You feel me? A lame will go out and talk about crazy. Yeah, bro. Da-da-da-da-da. Any girl y'all see me stream with, any all that, bro. You feel me? Y'all know damn well don't talk on that, bro. That's lame. I'm too P for that. Y'all know that, bro. So I'm not gonna say anything. Listen, bro. I ain't saying, bro. Look, bro. We was chilling, bro.
so without further ado, you guys, let's bring in Michael. Yeah, we can bring him in.
Bro, the humiliation been... Let's see his face. Oh my God. Bro, if I was her, I would cheat on you too. Simple.
Hey, why they call you Soulless J?
It's because you have like no soul or like no like regards for like.
Bro, he don't call himself Soulless J. Dude too cocky. Who too cocky, bro? You talking about what's his name? Dre? Or you talking about this loser nigga right here? But he say, why you call you Soulless J? He don't call himself. Well, that's the channel name, bro. But he talking about these hoes, gang.
Human feelings and shit. Like,
All right. For one, they call me Soulless J, not because I'm personally soulless. It's a brand. It's catching soulless cheaters, you know?
okay.
So
okay.
that was what that is.
I understand why you just get cheated on.
You know, at the end of the day, like,
you say black shirt.
What are you saying
Both of
that
these
for?
niggas got
Nah,
black
like,
shirt.
I
I
just
think the
felt
nigga
like-
before had black shirt too.
That whole kind
Yeah,
of
he had a black shirt
video
too.
was kind of
Three
like
niggas with black shirts.
disrespectful
You gotta-
against
you
me
gotta be
for
exact.
like
You gotta be
the whole
exact.
thing with Dre and my ex. Like I feel like that could have been handled like a lot better. Like y'all can at least like stop this nigga before he drove off.
okay, so realistically, right? Let's take accountability for your actions, how you moved throughout the test and the things that you did that led up to that moment. Let's be real. When we first started the test, you said that there was no limits.
Right.
Am I right or am I wrong? You said that there was no limits. You said that Dre he could do anything that he wanted to do. Mind you, you went on to disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? You talked about his moon boots.
Oh. Bro, TikTok just restrict my live for 10 minutes for harassment or bullying. Bro, what I even do? Anyways, what you gonna call it? Yeah, he was doing too much. Not, bro, he don't even carry himself like somebody a girl would take serious. I'll be genuinely honest with you. You don't carry yourself like one of those.
Behind the scenes, you know, I didn't have to add that clip in with you saying what you said, but I added it in so people could see like, okay, cool, like you were insinuating this. You were saying all of this. This is stuff that you said unprovoked. I didn't tell you to say that. You unprovokedly said that he's an Apollo 13 moon boot wearing BAN. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
right? That was pretty good.
I mean, if you find it funny, it's kind of like, you know,
I'm really just like when y'all introduced me to Dre, right? Like
Yeah.
clearly, people have been hitting me talking about you acted like you didn't know him. You didn't. Obviously I knew who he was.
Right.
I just didn't know him personally.
Right.
And when y'all introduced him as the decoy, I feel like he came off a little too cocky. You know, like he was like, oh, just let me know anything I can do. Like as if this nigga can do whatever he wants with like.
Okay,
Exactly,
so you
that's
made
what
it
he
seem
do.
like you didn't know somebody, and then you continue to say you hit his signature head nod, you did all of that. So, like, you can't admit that, like, that kind of gives hating, like, slightly.
I mean, it's not hating if I literally don't know him. Like I don't know this. Like, I know him off social media,
But
like,
you
I
said
don't-
you didn't know him at all. Like, you really made it seem like you met him for the first time. Why'd you do that?
I mean, that was me meeting him for the first time. Like I understand, like, because I also understand, like, what Dre's content is, like, focused towards. Like, he's always what?
Wait.
Like,
Run the
women.
clip back. Run the clip back, you guys. Like, this is how it played out. Is there any limits that you have for him?
Yeah, what's good, bro? What's your name, bro?
Dre, bro.
Dre?
Yeah.
Like, what?
With AI,
You can create
Oh,
any
shit, yo, I need to
character
buy
you
an ad
want in
blocker.
seconds.
I definitely gonna buy one tomorrow.
huge Hollywood.
Why did you say who? Like, if you kind of knew who he was, you could have just been cool. Why couldn't you have just been cool?
Like, the thing is, like, I would have no problem if he wasn't, like, the decoy. And this, like, I can't just be buddy with the decoy, the person I know who's trying to, like, get with my ex. You feel me? Like,
Bro, you
I know
asked to
it's-
do a loyalty test. If I knew that you were going to be this type of person that felt some type of way, I would have never accepted your request.
Bro. Yo, niggas weird. That's the whole point of the loyalty test. Is no feelings, like is no nothing personal about it, bro. You want dude to do what he gotta do to look out to see if your girl going and not, then that's what it is. Ain't no reason to be tripping for a gang.
Realistically, because it's like, how are you going to be intimidated and mad at a decoy that's there to help you? This is a test. This has nothing to do with him. I told him to come just based off of the fact that he was in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't know what got into you at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Like people can say like I came off too arrogant, but I just don't like how he came off. Like he just gave me that vibe to where it seemed like he was on some sneaky shit. Like I know I'm not tripping. Like people who have seen the clip, seen how he acted, he was like, oh, just tell me anything I can do. Like that. I just
Bro, you sound sorry, bro. I'll be real with you. You sound very much sorry. You set up a loyalty test. Literally. You set up a loyalty test. Bro, look at this nigga's socks, bro. Let me not before TikTok try to strike me again, right? Bro, you set up a loyalty test. It's for one purpose. It don't matter if the decoy was a janitor or if the decoy was Dre. If the janitor got enough game to make your girl go, then it is what it is. You know, you just know Dre got motion and you know Dre got clout. So making her fall and, you know, fall for the program, it ain't gonna take as much as for a nigga that ain't got it like what he got. You know what I'm saying? The clout, the look, the money, how he dressed. You can tell he got some, you know, he got shit going on. So, you know, that right there gonna make her be more inclined to going. It's just that simple. That's just what women like. You know, that's something you can't argue with. So I guess you were surprised that it was him and you just knowing like, oh, you just probably was like, in your mind when you first see him, you was like, oh shit, nah, this nigga, nah. So that's why when you introduce yourself to him, you was like, who you is? Bro, you know exactly who he was. You just try to pretend like you don't know because you was damn well, you already know that there's a 95% chance she going. That's why you try to be all cocky and shit like, you know, like you bigger than the program, but you know what time it was,
like,
bro.
Like he just knew he had other intentions going on behind the scenes. That's just a feeling I had. So like, y'all can't say I can't feel how I want to feel. Like that's my feeling. That's how I feel.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, gang, but you can't gaslight me into thinking that how you acted was okay. I'm just gonna let you know. You can't make
for
me,
sure. That's fair. I'll say like it's not sure.
Just,
like it was on some some professional shit. Like you kept it professional. I feel like Dre, like my main like
how do you like, you know what? I don't really even want to get too deep into how you feel about Dre. I have your girlfriend outside. You know what I'm saying? So we really can bring her in here and
you have my ex outside.
I apologize. We have your ex outside to get more in depth. But you know, like the whole situation with Dre is absolutely crazy to me. He didn't, I mean, yes, he what happened on the phone call was
we all know what
insane,
happened, you feel me? But I just want to hear her say it. Like I want to hear how she got to this point, what made her in her mind think that this shit was cool. And like the fact that she could just come back to this shit, like I don't even know how y'all got here, bro.
I mean, realistically, yeah, like we all want to know that. And I feel like, you know, with Dre, the audio here was muted for confidential purposes.
Bro, no cap. I hope they ain't still blocking her face because I want to see her face. She looked like she pressure. I ain't gonna lie. She looked like she did very much pressure in real life. I don't know how I can make all this fit into one screen. I gotta make it smaller. Hold on, wait. I gotta make it smaller so y'all boys can see everybody. Yeah. Don't block
also,
her.
per Nyla's request, we kept her identity anonymous.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, it ain't nothing worse than getting your heart broken.
You know, how you doing, Nyla?
Good.
You know, again, at the end of the day, we put you on a loyalty test not because we wanted to, you know, demoralize your character. At the end of the day, I feel like everybody's here because we want to know your mindset. Why did you do the things that you did? And, you know, why did things take place how they took place? But before we get into that,
boy,
where do you guys stand?
That boy in pain, boy. Pain.
I don't think we stand as anything. Our messages don't lead anywhere. It's more so of like, I did this and how can you throw away 3 years? And, you know, it's just a lot of like bashing with no with no like perspective being understood, I believe.
Boy, I know when the gal some pressure, bro. Man, just by how she talk, you could tell she's some pressure.
I gotta understand your perspective. You want me to put my eyes through yours while you were getting crushed by Dre? Is that what you want me to do? My
That nigga ain't even hold back. He didn't even hold back. He said, you want me to put my eyes through your lenses while you're getting crushed. Her eyes was rolling back. So you don't know what she was seeing.
We're getting crushed by Dre. Is that what you want me to do?
You said 3 years? 3 years or what?
Now that we're on this topic, like I really been itching to ask you for real. Like, first of all, one, what made you want to do this shit? Like what made you want to cheat? Right? And then two, like, I just want to hear you say it. Like, did that? Yes or no?
I don't understand why you're so.
Bro, you gotta be a strong, extra strong individual to relive this situation. Bro, you gotta be stronger than a military soldier to relive this situation. The mental toughness, the emotional toughness, everything that's very much firm. And bro, you got the whole brick wall of China right behind with whatever emotions you got. To sit here and ask this girl again what was going through your mind when you let a nigga put his wee-wee in you. Gang, you supposed to be in the gym. You ain't supposed to leave the gym as yet. You supposed to be in the gym for 12 hours a day, literally. You know what? I don't know. I guess I might be cut different.
Concerned about something that you have, like, I guess, video footage of. I don't know what else you think may have happened.
So, yes.
I don't know what is making you feel like more than whatever you put up happened. But if you really wanted to know why, the fact that you don't know why is what makes me upset, because it's literally a consistent thing. It's what we argue about the most, and it's really just support. Like, you asked me to be there because we've been arguing about the fact that I feel not as appreciative as, or like not getting the same amount of support that I gave you whenever you started DJing. Talking to Dre, it just made me feel heard. You haven't let me feel heard in about, I don't even know how many couple months. It's just for once, it's not about you.
I gotta buy an ad block soon.
And like, I don't know, he just made me feel like someone cared about whatever I was going through, because you just been so like out of there, like distant. Like our connect is disconnecting. I don't know what else. And then you showing up honestly may have like would have helped it a little bit more, because you asked me, because I expressed my issue with you about it, and you asking to come made me think like, okay, maybe he's trying to put in the work in, and then when the time came, you weren't there. You were literally gone. As much as you are mentally gone from the relationship, you were physically gone. So like that was like the cherry topper. I called you, I texted you, sent like voice memos, everything. Like, you were not responding, and I don't understand how you can get upset with me for feeling that type of way.
Okay, so based off what you just told me, right? Because I didn't answer your phone call, you decided to go fuck you just met type.
Oh, it wasn't over.
You just met this nigga within, it wasn't even like a whole day. It was within a couple of hours, right? You meet this nigga, you feel like, oh, Michael's not giving me the attention I need. Guess I gotta go get it from named Dre the Topic. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like what was actually, like, what made you think that shit was okay? Like, you think cool?
Bro, y'all niggas forget when I say Dre. Bro, Dre the Topic literally had a therapy session with Shorty. And she admitted, You wasn't making her feel like she was being heard or seen or felt like she was important in the relationship, and she expressed these things to you. And she came across a nigga who's willing to listen. Listen. Only thing women like is a guy that listens. So if you just sit back and let her talk and ramble and connect with her and relate, there's a great chance you could crush than you trying to be smooth. You see, there's a thing called talking your way out of the box. Now, if you think you got to riz and do all this extra shit to get the box, in some instances, it's better off you just shut up and let her keep talking. And I promise you, your chances of getting the box would be way higher if you just let her speak and ramble and talk about whatever. And then I promise you, if you pay attention to wherever she create the opening, if you pay attention to that opening, there's a perfect chance you can get the strike and crush.
Like, you think cheating cool? Like, have I ever cheated on you?
I don't know that.
Yo, you don't know. Now she doesn't know, guys. She doesn't.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
I don't. You work countless hours in the club. You DJ. There's multiple girls around.
But
like,
you know
the
where
DJ.
I'm at. You know where I'm at. When we were having our arguments, there was no
Welcome to the
communication
Six That's in the
to where
Stream,
you would
gang.
be. I would have to
Make
go
sure y'all
look
tap
at your
in, hit the,
homegirls' pages on
the
their
like.
stories and just see where you're at.
Hold on, gang. I don't even know how screaming on TikTok work. I think there's like a like. Oh yeah, shit. Let's try to get a 1K. You know, shit a scream. We about to scream for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. You're gonna scream till like 11 o'clock.
All those around. Like, I don't know what's going on. Feel me? Yeah, I had no choice but to put you on this loyalty test.
I mean,
that
you're
you fail.
saying it like I'm always out, but I'm not always out. And the majority of times that I'm out, it'd be like your gigs, like your small gigs.
So to understand what you're
Damn, that's a low blow. That's underneath the belt. She said your gigs, and then she reiterate that.
Be like your gigs, like
Your small
Your
gigs.
small gigs.
I'd have looked at her like, bitch, you can't be talking to me. Come on now.
So to understand what you're saying here,
You didn't have to say small.
See? She know exactly what she was doing when she said that.
Prospect's not that big.
Okay.
Relax.
All right.
within you guys' relationship, there was a disconnect. It was something.
She see that motion Dre had. She was like, I need that. I need that.
Thing that Dre made.
Hey,
you
appreciate
feel
y'all for that 1K.
that he never could make you feel.
What
Yeah,
do you
just-
wait? I
just-
don't like how you. I don't like how you worded that. What do you mean by like? I couldn't make her feel something.
These are her words, sir. Is that true?
I mean, in that moment, yeah. I mean, I felt heard for once. It wasn't about him. Even though it was like his photo shoot, you not answering made me feel like I was honestly like being the whole day. Like, and I guess he sensed it from me, from just like being distant or just being quiet. And he actually sat there and asked me like, what's wrong, or like what's been going on and stuff like that. You know, if I were to come home from like a long day and I just sat down and then you can see the literal like stress on my face, he would just walk by like there's nothing wrong.
And that's something that happened constantly that led you to that
It
point.
happened consistently, and that's what I feel like. It wasn't, I feel like that clip just like whatever video, like it just didn't capture everything, you know, like like you said, it was a 3-year relationship. We were already going through it. It was like months of us going back and forth consistently about the same thing. And so that day it just was like the cherry topper, only for the factor of he asked to come to one of my gigs.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This don't justify you cheating. I'll be genuinely honest. If you feel like that's what it was for the last couple months. Now, one thing about mom is, before a gal leave you physically, she mentally can check out. So if you notice any difference, like a consistent difference in your relationship, just know she breaking to that point where she finding the courage to let you know that, all right, this ain't gonna work. Just know that it's coming. That shit gonna be coming. But if that's the case, I mean, then that's just how gals is. I feel like she mentally was checking out. But to grind another, whew, man. It's like I see where she coming from, but then what you didn't justify what you do. Then again, stay single.
Gigs, you know, he never really asks for any of that. Usually I'll be like, oh well, I have this gig and we can bring people, and if you want to come, like you can come, da 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 da. No, like it was just he asked to come. So I'm thinking, oh, this is the step, like the initiative. And then he
So-
was just gone.
Realistically, do you feel bad for what you did?
That's a good question.
Why are you taking so long? Can you answer like
He's
can
asking
you
me
say,
a
like,
question.
you don't feel bad?
I mean, if
The f-
I don't know what you think happened for me to feel
What I
extremely
okay.
bad for. If you felt
I picked up the
like-
phone. I'm hearing you moaning and it's like you getting the best shit of your life right now. Like what do you think happened? Like
You know that nigga hurt. He said, I picked up the phone and it sounded like you was getting the best wee wee in your life. Bro, you just further the humiliation.
you know what happened and you're just not saying it. I don't know why. I think the people want to know like what y'all did. Don't y'all want to know?
we went bowling.
Y'all went bowling.
We went bowling.
Okay.
You moan while you
What else
bowling?
to tell you we went bowling.
You're funny as
Niggas went bowling.
Shorty.
Y'all was playing with something else, bro.
Like, why are you talking like that?
Like how it is.
No, like a child. Like you can't.
Bro, cause I gotta take this like I'm really thinking like I don't think so. Jay, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Imagine you get flown out to see if your girl's been cheating because she's been giving you all the signs necessary, right? You show me a decoy. Mind you, I don't know who the decoy is. I find out it's a who's known for making girls fold, right? And at the same time,
stop capping. You during y'all initial meet, nigga, you was doing the head nod. You know who he was, bro. Chill
they're
out,
talking,
bro.
they're getting all touchy and shit. The only thing I can do is defend my girl in this scenario. Be like, oh no, she's not going for that. I have to be cocky. I have to put up some type of facade. Like this is my girl for 3 years. Feel me? Like I have to give these something to where it's just like, yeah, bro. Like there's no way she would cheat. You pick up the phone, you hear all this moaning and shit. Like, what would go through your mind in this point, like in time, like you thinking like, oh shit. Damn, bro, like, I deserve this shit. I was kind of being a dickhead in the beginning, but, you know, at least my girl, so I guess I should be happy now. Like what,
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Now, I would rather take it how you want it, right? I would rather be cool with processing a nigga like Dre, my girl cheating on me with a nigga like Dre, than to find out she cheat with a nigga that's lower than me. And I ain't saying he above me. You feel me? But I'd say, I ain't gonna lie, I can see why she cheat. You feel me? Like, nigga, like, he one of them. You feel me? He one of them niggas. He take care of himself. He got shit going on or whatever the case is. But if she cheat with a nigga that I look at and be like, bro, you could have do better than that at least. I look at her so different. But I still look at her like she dirty, bro, you for cheating. But then again, I'd be like, at least he cheat with a nigga that I could say, all right, he on my level. But to cheat with a nigga lower than me, whew.
What would you do, bro? Just tell me, please. What would you do in this scenario? Like, would you be all buddy with Drake? Like, I don't understand why you keep on trying to tell me this is my fault. This is my fault. At the end of the day, she cheated, and cheating is not okay, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, cheating is not okay, and she don't.
Cheating on a nigga like you, I could understand it. If I was her, I'd tell her double back and try to get back with you to cheat again, just to hurt you all over. A nigga like you deserve to get cheated on.
Look at her. She don't give. Like,
you say I cold?
I mean, you never answer the question. Do you
I'm gonna
care?
say, oh Lord, bro, that's the truth, bro.
Yes.
Like, mamas that say the same thing too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why, bro. Listen, all right. Y'all niggas ever see when niggas be like, Hitch, how'd go, bro? Y'all, bro, all right. Y'all ever see when niggas be like, you got that one gal you don't never want to be seen with? You just hit her up when it's time to hit her up. Bro, we understand why it's like that. Because, you know, if the pretty ones, you know, the pretty Johns, if they find out you messing with that right there, they ain't gonna want to mess with you. They ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. Like, let's be real. There's certain girls, like, at a certain point, Exactly, bro. If you tired of a relationship, just dip. But that's true. Certain niggas try to avoid to be seen with certain girls because they know that the certain standard of girls that they really want, if they find out that they touching this girl right here, she might have some good top. Literally, she might have some perfect top. But you just gonna hit her up when it's time to hit her up. You don't get hit her up anytime before 8 o'clock. You gonna hit her up anytime after 10, right? You feel me? Like, you gonna hit her up anytime after 10 o'clock. Because if the pretty girls find out you messing with this, they ain't gonna mess with you no more. They can be like, oh, you messing with this, you don't have no standards. And it's the same shit for niggas. If I find out a girl would mess with this nigga, I don't care how pretty you is. If that's your standard, if you just dealing with them bummy niggas, I can't take you serious because you already like kind of proved to me you ain't messy. Like you ain't worthy of me, bro. You ain't worthy of dealing with a nigga like me because you dealing with scrubs.
And no.
Okay, you can't do that. You gotta pick one. Sorry, you gotta pick one.
Yes and no. I don't know what else.
Wait, what it was?
Yes and no.
Okay, you can't do that. You gotta pick one. Sorry, you gotta pick one.
Hey, if y'all just tapping into the live gang,
no. I don't
share the
what else,
vibe.
like,
See if we can try to hit at
yes,
least 30
I
for the
feel
night.
bad that maybe I didn't handle it the way you wanted it to be handled, but I don't feel like
You know how
my
I wanted it to
reasonings
be
for
handled?
I don't feel bad for my reasonings for it.
Why? I just don't like when you got up to leave with this. Did you already have in your mind?
Nigga
that
say, yeah, coach.
Like, did you already have that thought in your
Ref
mind?
Melly in the building.
I went bowling.
Guys,
they went bowling, guys. I guess the money was from Dre hitting a strike or some shit. Like, y'all, do you think I'm an idiot, man? Like, do you think I'm stupid?
Hey, at the end of the day, ma'am, cheating is cheating no matter what. So
Facts.
Thank
you
you.
cheated. It's not justifiable. And, you know, I do want you to take accountability for what you did because at the end of the day, no matter how he made you feel, you could have been completely
Like,
honest with him. You didn't have to walk out of the room with Dre. And, you know, like, it's very
Nigga just under
disingenuous
the
and
stress
very,
right now, peeing.
very hard to hear you tell the
That nigga shirt say, pray for a blessing. That boy chest say, pray for a blessing.
this man to his face.
Like, you had me hugging my pillow, gang.
Like, you couldn't have just been straight
Like-
up with him, like, or left
Like,
him.
nigga, I was-
you know, why did you
Just
stay
I
in
was
the
falling apart
relationship?
in that, bruh.
That's the
You know?
thing. When it comes to us going back and forth, it's me talking. He does not pay attention to it at all. It's just like a burden. So everyone wants to get mad at me, get mad at Nyla because of the fact.
But see, the thing
I
is,
feel
nobody
that
was
type of
genuinely
way.
mad at you. Everybody, he's getting a lot of heat for this, just based off of the way he acted.
Start
Y'all
hitting my
just pinned
DMs.
me
All
as
the all the
cheating
Dre the top
girlfriend.
in my
Y'all think-
DMs, bro. Talking about some. Oh, this is all my fault. Like, bro,
Maybe
was.
because
You
you're talking
was-
about somebody you hired to come and
I ain't
test
hired this nigga. This nigga hired him. Jay.
Ain't shit.
I mean, I hired
That
him.
was so
I hired him. He's a
stupid.
decoy.
But you
know,
asked him
but-
for your help. For
Yes,
his
I
help.
asked for his help. I didn't know his help would get my like. If that was the case, I would have never set this up.
Bro, what kind of somebody need to put this nigga on his own island. Everybody who think like him, they need to put him on a separate island and just leave him. No food, no water, nothing. Like, figure it out, gang. Bro, you set the loyalty test up to see if your girl go forward, bro. That's the whole purpose of a test. You just trying to flip everything on him like he was responsible for your gal getting cracked, bro. It ain't have nothing to do with him, bro. You say just coconuts. You calling two of them
You
coconuts?
didn't need to set it up in the first place. If you had an issue, you could have just came
Clearly,
up to me like
clearly
a
I
normal
did.
person
Because guess who failed?
and asked me the
Guess who
damn
failed the test?
question. If
Nigga,
you
you failed
asked
in
me the
life.
question,
It was you. You failed the test.
You feel
So
like
I had. So it was necessary because, like, why the f- would I want to be with a cheater? I don't know either. All right, but
You know, at the end of the day, ma'am, it's like again, it's hard to hear that you know you don't really have any remorse for what you did. You know, at the end of the day, this man still has to live his day-to-day life. You know, this is a reality he has to face and trauma that he has to take into his next relationship.
Well,
you know,
it's-
But I ain't gonna lie. If I was her, I would manipulate this dude back into a relationship to cheat on him again. I ain't gonna lie. He deserve it. I think he need the next one.
Now so public
So-
because he decided to take it so public.
I mean, it's so public, but at the end of the day, it's more so just hearing a woman that he loved, that he said that he had a future with. He wanted to see you guys together and to get married, picky fins, all of the stuff that he said within the video. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, like I feel like you're missing. You know, at the end of the day, everybody's bashing him based off of,
Y'all
you know,
laughing.
like how he acted
I'm
and,
serious.
you know, the things he was saying to
I don't like this dude. Dude might spin back off camera. I don't like this nigga, bro. He ain't, bro. This game is all about you win some, you lose some. You feel me? This a numbers game, bro. You feel like your girl can't get touched until you find out she got touched. And I ain't talking about, you know, on some PDF shit. Say he ain't got hurt enough. I ain't think he got hurt enough. He need a little bit more. I think he like this close. He just need that little bit, that extra bit, you know, to get his thinking cap straight, bro. But this again, bro, this type of shit can happen. But he really trying to blame the host of this for hiring Dre the Topic. Dre ain't had nothing to do with. Dre don't even know you, my nigga. Listen, and let me give y'all niggas some advice, bro. If you get a gal, bro, and listen, I don't care if you might be an associate with a nigga, bro. If you and a nigga ain't close, bro, don't expect that dude to have no loyalty to you towards his girl. Unless he decides to say, you know what? I hoop with this nigga every other week. And he a cool dude, so, and I see his girl trying to shoot a shot at me. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing to him, but I ain't gonna do nothing to his girl because I just hoop with, like, I hoop with bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna do that to bro. But if he do decide to do something, bro, don't expect him to have no loyalty to you. Any nigga that I don't have no real relationship with, like on a friendship level, bro, we just know each other's name, but we don't have no conversations after just saying how it go. I don't want you to have no loyalty to me. If any girl I talking to, if my girl decide to hit you up by any means, go ahead and, bro, kill it, crack it, throw it out the window. But if you my dog, like if you my brother, and you do that to me, then it's an issue. I don't know why this nigga so hurt. Like Dre owe him any kind of explanation, bro. Like the nigga don't know you. The nigga never seen you. You lame. I definitely make an example out of you.
Dre,
100%.
But the reality is cheating no matter what. And I feel like, you know, like a sorry or, you know, anything would be.
Oh, I would love a sorry. Wait, can we actually like
Would
can we zoom in on her to
Nice.
get that sorry, or is that
See,
possible?
like, if you just
That's not possible.
see if you could have just like acted
Doing
normal.
too much, yeah.
And then
See.
if we had conversations.
You see,
about
he said
this
say sorry, but it
in-
doesn't sound like
in the
I'm getting an
privacy
apology right
of
now.
like our home, like because we both.
Bro, genuinely, she were the pants in the relationship, and he got on, you know, the blouse. She so level-headed. She acting like how a nigga would act in a situation like this. You say if Dan your wife, you shouldn't feel no type of way in this era. I ain't gonna lie, you even got a point too, cause I starting to get to that point, bro. Even if my boy grind my gal, I dap him up still. Yeah, you still my dog. You still my dog. As long as you ain't slime me out, bro, like on some trying to like make me look a certain type of way. Yeah, but even if my boy, if my boy grind my gal, I still dap you up. Be like, bro, appreciate you, cause this a different era. But you could tell she were the pants in the relationship. Whenever a gal level-headed in the relationship and she ain't arguing with the dude, and he doing all the bickering, just know this a transactional relationship. Probably everything she got on right now is through his pockets. Cause I don't know what the fuck bro got on. I'll be honest with you. She looked like she well kept, and it looked like he funding her. This is
Didn't
looking
go
like to
home.
me.
At the end of that.
But you know, I want to say one thing though, and this isn't to contradict what I'm saying, but also you also have to validate your woman's feelings. You know, at the end of the day, within your relationship, it could have been a time where you validated
what
her
is
feelings
this?
to make
What
her
is-
feel hurt.
But that's the mindset of a real P. Some real P going on right here.
So prior to this, those events could have been, you know, like those events could have just not happened just if you would have listened to her, if you would have took her out on dates and understood why she felt the way she felt, you know? So at the end of the day, both of you guys did have mess ups in the relationship, and cheating is cheating no matter what. You did cheat. You did take it the way you wanted to take it, but you know, at the end of the day, you guys both could have been better, you know. But again,
You know, I will say, you know, I probably could have done my part to be more understanding, and I will say, you know, I am sorry. You feel me? I'm sorry that you think that you get just going whoever the you.
Introducing Strikingly, the best free website builder. Build your own online store.
You want.
Like-
Sorry that you think that you get just going whoever the you want.
Like it
and
was
you
never
want me
gonna.
to, you want me to
I
just,
don't know.
you want me to
why I
just
thought that
be
was gonna
jolly,
an actual
be
apology.
Appreciate you. Thanks for the thank you for showing this guy.
yeah, happy right after. and be
Nah,
like, oh yeah,
facts,
Dre,
gang.
thank you.
You gotta
Shake
dap
that
your boy
Dre
up for the
hand. Thank you
sportsmanship.
my bro. Please, thank you, bro. Thank you. Like, cause if I ever see this outside of this, it don't matter. Cameras,
So-
nothing.
Hey,
just
bro.
like
I was gonna say something about him apologizing, but then again, he can't be saved. That's something that I already noticed. It don't even make sense keep on commenting on his actions, bro. He cannot be saved.
it's like a learning lesson for you. I just feel like never be mad at the man. You know,
You
Like, if it
asked
wasn't-
for
if it
their
wasn't Dre-
help. Like I'm so confused on how
if it
you're
wasn't
mad at
Dre, if it
everybody
wasn't
else.
Dre, it could have been me.
It could have been.
It could have been anybody.
And I would have to box you too.
So
But you see,
so
now-
like my thing is like, why are you mad at the guy? Like it could have been anybody.
So who should I be mad at? Should
You
I
should be mad at your
should I be-
girlfriend and
should I
yourself.
be mad at
I should
yourself,
be mad at
gang.
myself.
Yeah,
Yourself.
Why the would I be mad at myself?
because
You
you got
brought
into
it
the relationship
public.
with her. Like
I made it public.
You brought it
Yeah,
to the
I mean-
public.
Yeah, I brought
So
what?
how
What did
are
I
you-
bring to the public?
Our issues. That's
Our
it's
issue.
a private. That's a
I brought you
private
cheating to
matter.
the public, gang.
What?
I brought you.
Bro, this nigga making my head hurt, bro. Let me find something else to watch.